Hey everyone, good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this. My name is Toyhouze, and I am excited to present to you the Warlock Phase 5 Best in Slot Guide. I'm really just reading this off a website. You guys can check it out in the link below if you want to check it out yourself. But I want to give you guys some of my thoughts, some of my tips for you guys if you are looking to acquire some of these items, where they drop. I can fill in the blanks for you that you have any questions about, and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and start with the easy stuff, the stuff that you carried over from Phase 4 if you were able to acquire it, which if you're watching this and it's not quite Phase 5, I would go ahead and recommend you pick those up because they're not too hard to get, and especially as time has gone by in Phase 4, prices have gone down, and I am talking about none other than the Bloodvine set. So if you're not a tailor, this isn't really as good as it could be because you're going to lose that 2% critical strike with spells. But it's still really great because it increases your chance to hit with spells. So the reason hit is so important for a warlock is because people are resisting your spells like crazy. If you're like me, you just get super frustrated when a freaking level 20 mob resists Shadow Bolt 3 times in a row, and you're just like, he's level 20, dude. It should be the other way around. I should be resisting your Shadow Bolts, bro. So first up is the Bloodvine Vest. You should have this. This is also Phase 4 Best in Slot chest, and with the enchant being enchant chest greater stats. Now this is a pricier enchant, I realize that, but you know what? You're holding this on for all of Phase 4 and all of Phase 5, which is a span of many months. So I think it is worth getting, especially since there are so many ways to make gold in WoW nowadays. I feel like gold isn't too much of a problem for most people. I would recommend getting this enchant, especially, again, if it's still Phase 4 when you're watching this. I'd go ahead and get that enchant, okay? Moving on to the Bloodvine Leggings. So this is another one that is also Phase 4 Best in Slot. I definitely recommend you guys get this one. I mean, why not? I mean, it's the best in slot for both Phase 4 and 5. Just go ahead and pick it up, man. It's easy. All right, so it's pretty straightforward. You need Bloodvine, you need Mooncloth, you need Runed Leather, and you need some Iron Web Spider Silk. How did I remember all that? Well, I'm crazy, that's how. Iron Web Spider Silk, got that one right. Bolt of Runecloth, thing, forgot that one. Major Powerful Mojo, dude, this stuff's basically free on the auction house. Bloodvine and Mooncloth. You get that stuff, you send it to a tailor, you trade it to a tailor, they make it free, you get it back. Super easy. Heck, man, if you're on Harad Alliance, I'll make it for you, dude, for free. Hit me up. My name's Toyhouze. Hit me up. My name is Toyhouze. Toyhouze, my friend. Hit me up. I will make you some Bloodvine leggings so fast you will not even know what is up. Hoodoo Hex. This is an enchant that you get from completing a quest in Zul'Gurub. It is actually possible to do this by yourself, actually. Of course, in order to get Hoodoo Hex, you need to acquire 2 items. One of which is the Voodoo doll. Excuse my French. You need the Voodoo doll for the Warlock, and this you can get depending on your server from probably as low as 1 gold to maybe 20 if it's crazy overpriced. I got mine for 8 or 9 gold. So you buy that Voodoo doll off the AH if you can't get it from a hex pile in ZG, right? If you can't do that, go ahead, buy that from the auction house. Then you're gonna go and need an idol. I think it's called an idol. Let me double check that one for you, my friends. Yeah, it is called a Primal Hikari idol, okay? This drops off 2 bosses. One of them is the boss located right here. If you, oh, my face is in the way. Jeez, my big head. This boss right here in this area, bunch of dancing troll dudes. You kill that boss, 100% chance he drops Primal Hikari idol. The other guy who drops the Primal Hikari idol is none other than Bloodmaster Mandakir. I don't know his real name, guys. You know what I'm talking about, right? Mandakir, you kill him. He's the guy with the raptor. He looks at you, and if you do anything, you die. So don't do anything when he looks at you. They both drop the Primal Hikari idol. I'd highly recommend rolling need on these because you need them. So if you don't know what they're for and you're like, whatever, I don't need it. No, man. I would highly recommend for all of you passing this up that you get the Primal Hikari idol. All right, that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the next item. So, oh, sorry. You know what? I wanted to finish my thought there. Hold up. Let's reverse a little bit. So Hoodoo Hex, this is a quest reward for acquiring both the Primal Hikari Idol and the Punctured Voodoo Doll. You bring them to this temple that is right here if you look on the map. I'm certain, damn it, my head again. Right here, right outside of pretty much where it branches off to go to the Spider Lady and to Bloodlord Mandakir. There's some vipers guarding it. You climb up that temple, and at the top there's this guy. You can turn in the idol and the voodoo doll. It gives you this enchant. Actually says right here. So, you know, we're warlocks. We get the Hoodoo Hex, but, you know, other classes get other stuff. You can solo this, if you're a warlock, of course, by basically jumping down this water. Right as you enter, you jump down the water, go down this way, watch out for paths. You're just walking straight, cross this bridge, run here, hug the wall close to the vipers. Again, you're pretty much there. You might aggro the vipers at this point. You have a soul stone, so get as close as you can. If you have a nifty stopwatch, that'll be useful if you get dismounted. Otherwise, I recommend mounting and running to that temple. Either way, guys, if you get the two pieces, you can get this by yourself. Or I would recommend carrying a punctured voodoo doll on your character, and then when you win the Primal Hikari Idol in the raid, you can just turn it in while you're there. All right, guys, moving on to the next Bloodvine item. We're going to talk about the Bloodvine boots. These ones are the easiest of the three to make. They require the least amount of materials. You can see it's like 4, 4, 4, 3, 3. Mooncloth goes for about 20 gold each. Bloodvine, again, like 20 gold each. So you're looking at about 120 gold right there. Enchanted leather is a little bit less. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but these ones don't cost as much. I think it might be 3 to 6 gold per enchanted leather. Get these mats. I'll make it for you, my friend. I'll make it for you. You get these boots. Yeah, pretty straightforward. And then the guide here says to get minor speed. There's some other enchants you can get, but I think minor speed is good because you got to run out of the fire. You got to run out of the, get out of the way for this and that and all the other stuff. Magmadar fire. A bunch of other stuff, man. You got to be able to move. So, got to be able to move, man. Get that enchant boots minor speed on your character. You need a small radiant shard, aquamarine, lesser nether essence. It's easy peasy. Just like this one, enchant bracer, greater intellect. All you need is 3 lesser eternal essences. Super easy to put this together. Get that on your bracer. But let's not get distracted. Okay, so these 3 items, if you acquire them in Phase 4, they will carry on and be the same best in slot for Phase 5. They're also craftable. Very easy, low-hanging fruit for you. Hoodoo Hex is also a helm enchant, so you should get that for your helm. We're gonna dive into some of the new items. And now, something different about Phase 5 than Phase 4 items is that you will be competing with other classes in order to get your tier set item. And now what I am talking about is if you look at Doomcaller's circlet, you'll see here that this does not drop by anyone. Yep, that's right. Does not drop by anyone, my friends. Looks cool, though. Looks real cool. The Doomcaller's circlet is actually a reward from bringing this stuff over to Vec Nalash. Bring Vec Nalash's circlet. 2 idols of death, 5 silver scarabs, and 5 bone scarabs to Andorgos in Anchorage. So you bring it to Andorgos. You need to have friendly reputation with the Brood of Nozdormu to complete this quest. So if they don't like you, they ain't gonna turn in this quest for you, okay? So you're gonna be rolling against warriors, priests, and mages, all right? Let that be known. And you're gonna, and this Vec Nalash's circlet is gonna drop off of the Emperor. So, long story short, my friends, I could just say this drops off of Emperor, but that's not entirely true. It drops 1 item of many. You're also going to need Idols of Death, 2 of them to be exact. You're going to need 2 of them, my friend. You're also going to need 5 silver scarabs and 5 bone scarabs. Now you might be asking yourself, bro, where do I get all this stuff? And I'm here to tell you, my friend, these are random drops, pretty low drop percentage off trash. You got the Vecnis Wasp, the Nubisath Defender. Those are those like Egyptian looking statues. Nubisath Warder, Obsidian Nullifier. These guys all are going to provide you with your idols of death that you need. Man, they look freaking cool, dude. Idol of Death. How cool is that, man? Silver Scarab, same deal. It's just going to drop off pretty much random trash, very low drop percentage. But they're going to be dropping like crazy. You know, as you do AQ more and more, you're going to find that these drops are everywhere. You're going to get them off of, you know, the Flesh Hunter, the Hive Zara Sandstalker. You know, this actually is, I'm pretty sure this is in Silithus. If you look at the Hive Zara Sandstalker, I think Hive Zara is a place in Silithus. So, to be seen once Phase 5 comes out. We will know for sure. But I don't think they're going to be that hard to get, honestly. The hardest thing, I think, will probably be Vecnalash's Circlet. You're going to be competing with a bunch of other people to get this tier set. So let that be known. We did not talk about the Bone Scarab yet, so we're going to talk about the Bones. Actually, no, we did. Bone Scarab, Silver Scarab, Idol of Death. Boom, done. How do you get Brood of Nozdormu reputation up? Well, my friends, I'm going to tell you. Killing trash in the Temple of Anchorage can only get you to 2,999 out of 3,000 neutral, at which point reputation can only be further advanced through quests and handing in Karaji Lord's Insignia and Ancient Karaji Artifact. Karaji Lord's Insignia can be obtained from each boss in the Temple of Anchorage, and Ancient Karaji Artifact have a chance to drop from any mob in the zone. So there you go. This item begins a quest. So really what you could do is just, you know, go through AQ, kill trash till you're almost friendly, and then just start turning this stuff in. You may want to save all the insignias until after you are neutral, since at that point gaining reputation becomes much more difficult. This is very similar to Zul'Gurub. You might want to be saving your tokens, your coins, and your bijous in order to turn them in later, so that that final stretch of rep, which is difficult, will be a little bit less difficult. All right, guys, we having fun here. I'm having a ton of fun explaining this to you guys. AQ20 and AQ40 are going to be released in Phase 5. As far as I know, someone in the comments probably going to tell me I'm wrong. Dude, if I had $1 for every time someone in the comments told me that I was wrong, I wouldn't even need to make this video. Shoot, man, I'd be rolling in the dough. How many times people coming at me? All right. I'm sorry, by the way, that people come at me. Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Okay, up next, the Amulet of Vecnalash. So you get the Circlet of Vecnalash, then you go steal his necklace too. All right? Amulet of Vecnalash. This just drops straight up off Emperor Vecnalash. It is stuffed with damage and healing. 27 improves your chance to get a critical strike by 1%. It's awesome. Yeah, you're going to be competing with some other classes for this. Mages, Shadow Priests. Yeah, that's right. Fucking Boomkin. Wait till you guys see my next video. That happened. Yeah, that's it. Straightforward. Doomcaller's Mantle. Okay, we're through the thick of things. I mean, you guys understand like how the tier sets work now. This stuff looks pretty cool. So same deal here, right? You're gonna get Doomcaller's Mantle by getting the Karaji Bindings of Dominance. Now for this one, you're gonna be competing with a couple different classes. This is similar to Zul'Gurub. There's some Zul'Gurub pieces. You know, they started shifting towards this this new way of getting gear. You know what I'm talking about. So you're going to be competing with paladins, with shamans, with mages, and druids. Also other warlocks, of course, but you're no stranger to that. And you're going to need a little bit different stuff, okay? So, yeah, you're still going to need the Bone Scarabs, but instead of Idols of Death, you're going to need Idol of the Sage, okay? And Idol and Bronze Scarabs. So Idol of the Sage, same deal. Vecnus Guardian, Vecnus Wasp, Vecnus whatever, you know, Soldier, Stinger. And then the Karaji, it's trash, right? They're going to drop off trash. You're going to want them. And then the Bronze Scarab is the same deal. It's basically just going to drop off of certain stuff. I mean, I don't know if you're going to be farming Cenarian Hold Infantry, but no, you shouldn't. By the way, if you think about that, like you're going to want Cenarian Circle Rep. You know, it was a joke. It was a joke. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, so you're gonna be able to get that from some of these guys. And you're going to be super happy, and you're going to get Doomcaller's Mantle, which looks super cool. Now, Immolate is not used super frequently, so this set bonus I'm not crazy about. The only time I ever use Immolate is in BWL, when those Draconid dudes are, what's it called? They got the fire vulnerability, they got those fire allergies, they're allergic to fire damage. When they're allergic to fire, bro, you break out that Immolate, start pumping those searing pains into them, dude. Yep, it's about the only use I see for Immolate. But the five-piece set's pretty cool. Reduce the mana cost Shadow Bolt by 15%. I mean, that's basically the only ability we are using, guys. We throw up our Curse, may or may not throw up Corruption, and then we're just going to be spamming those Shadow Bolts. So, I mean, this is a great 5-set bonus. But, guys, 1, 2... Is that it? Is that it? No! Say it ain't so. We're only going to have 2-piece. Let it be known, my friends, we are only going to have 2-piece Doomcaller. We're only going to have 2-piece Doomcaller. So we're not even going for that 3-set bonus. And why should we? That 3-set bonus is not even good at all. Cloak of the Devoured. This is a straight up drop off of Cthulhu. Good luck getting it. Just kidding. If you, wow, that is a great cloak. If you're able to down Cthulhu, you have a chance that Cthulhu will drop this. If you're wondering about drop chance percentages, we're looking at approximately 15%. We got a 15% drop rate, not bad. But you're going to be competing with a ton of other people because it's freaking good. Look at that, 30 increased damage and healing, and improves your chance to hit with spells by 1%. I mean, what more could a Warlock want? And then enchant Cloak Subtlety. Yep, this is a new enchant, my friends. This is a new Phase 5 enchant right here. Permanently enchant a cloak to decrease threat caused by the wearer by 2%. And the reason this is awesome and definitely the best in slot cloak enchant is because Warlocks typically do a ton of damage and they struggle with generating too much threat, you know, like you're too threatening. You're just pounding shadow bolts into people and the guy's like, dude, I'm not even interested in this tank anymore. I'm coming for you. You throw one more shadow bolt at me, and I'm coming for you. And then you throw that one more shadow bolt. Next thing you know, the Draconid Enforcers killed you. It's happened. So, Nexus Crystal. It's a new thing in Phase 5. Now, this is the thing. So, in Phase 4, if you disenchant an Epic, you're going to get a large Brilliant Shard. However, that is going to change somewhat in Phase 5, and they're going to start giving you Nexus Crystals, depending on the item, right? It's like an epic enchanting, disenchanting thing. And so you're going to see some shifts in the market, man. Like these large brilliant shards, the price might go up because scarcity has gone up, demand has gone up, and supply has gone down. So you might start seeing that change with Phase 5 coming. So, oh man, here's a video for you. Top 5 investments for Phase 5, Arcane Brilliant crystals. Large brilliant shards. That's what I meant to say. Large brilliant shards. That's going to go up in value. Hide your kids, hide your wife, save your arcane crystals. I mean your large brilliant shards. Okay. Zandalar Signet of Mojo. I skipped this one. We're going back just for you. Just for you, my friend. Zandalar Signet of Mojo. You have to be exalted with the Zul'Gurubians. I don't even know. Zandalar Trolls? Is that what it is? Zandalar Trolls. Yeah, Zandalar Trolls. In order to get this enchant, it's the best in slot 1. Not much more to say there. Get your Bijus, get your tokens, get your exalted rep. All right, we're having fun. We're having fun, my friends. Rock Fury Bracers. 1% hit on these and 27 damage and healing. Nice. Is that a Blood Elf? Looks like a Blood Elf, dude. Okay. Stalwart's Battle Gear. So if you're going to want these Rock Fury Bracers, you're going to have to do this Stalwart Battle Gear quest. You're going to bring 15 Cenarian Combat Badges, 20 Cenarian Logistic Badges. I'm like looking at myself over here. I need to be looking at you, my friend. You generous person. 17 Cenarian Tactical Badges and 1 Mark of Remulos. Ooh, Mark of Remulos must be hard to get if you only need 1. At Cenarian Hold in Silithus. To Vargas. Vargas is our guy. He's our man. You must attain revered reputation with Cenarian Circle to be able to complete this quest. So that means you got to be revered, and you all know how to grind up that rep. I ain't gonna get into it. And you're gonna have to get these things and this guy. So to get the Cenarian Combat badge, you're gonna have to do these quests. Okay, easy. And then when you get these, you're gonna move on to the next one. Oh my effing god! Look at all this stuff you have to do to get these badges, dude. You gotta like do all this stuff. Holy crap, dude. Well, there's a lot of different ways. Let's just say there's more than one way to skin a cat. You could do this one, or you could do this one, or this one. Either way, choose one and get your badge. Let's see the tactical badge. Okay, this one's a little more straightforward. Looks like all you gotta do is like this one, you just kill some people, and it's not as bad. Anyways, you're gonna want to get these badges. Mark of Remulos. You're gonna want to. Oh my freaking god! Do you know how hard it is to get some of these things? Skin of Shadow, Frayed Abomination Stitching. These are pretty low drop chance stuff, dude. Yeah, it does have objectives in Skolomance. It also has objectives in Stratholme. Holy bejeejies, dude. This is gonna be a bit of work. It's not like, you know, Scarab Lord or anything, but this is gonna take some work, guys. It's gonna take some work. Who's excited for Phase 5? Dude, I am excited for Phase 5. Phase 5, World of Warcraft Classic. That is where it's at, guys. The game begins. We have finally reached the point where the game begins. You're going to need a Twilight Cultist robe. And Logistics Briefing XI. Dropped by these dudes. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. So yeah, and then you get your best in slot bracers. I like this because they don't drop. You can just put in the time, get them. I'm going to totally get them because right now I'm rocking those Nemesis bracers. And let me tell you something, that's not best in slot. Those Nemesis bracers were never best in slot. Never. At any point in the game were the bracers that I'm wearing right now best in slot. So I'm going to try to get these Rock Fury bracers. All right, Darkstorm Gauntlets, straightforward, drops off Cthulhu. Fantastic. Got more spell hit. I love it, man. Look at all the spell hit. It's freaking awesome. And you're going to want Enchant Gloves, Shadow Power. Another new enchant coming with Phase 5. It's going to cost 3 Nexus Crystals, 10 large Brilliant Shards. I hope you got money saved up, my friends. Hope you got money saved up. You're going to need 6 Essence of Undeath on there. That's cool. It's like, kind of makes sense, right? If you're going to increase shadow damage, you're going to want some Undeath in there. So, kind of like the lore element right there. Cthulhu drops the Eyestalk Waste Cord. So we got a lot of Cthulhu drops. Cthulhu drops the Cloak of the Devoured. Cthulhu drops the gloves. Cthulhu drops the belt. And that's it. So Cthulhu's going to be pretty much a big reason you're running AQ besides like all this other amazing gear. Oh, you know what, dude? I think I skipped the weapons, you know? Let's talk about the weapons. They're straightforward, though. This is a one-handed sword, main hand. Recently devoured, sharpened Silithid Femur. This is ridiculous. Look at the freaking damage and healing done. Chance to get a critical strike. I mean, this is ridiculous. Enchant weapon spell power. Obviously, this is already in the game. It's really expensive, actually. I think it's like, whew, costs some money to get these mats. Royal Scepter of Veclor. Drops off Emperor Veclor. Not to be confused with Emperor Vecnalash. Dude, I sound like such a nerd saying these names, dude. Lord Kree drops Wand of Karaji Nobility. That's a nice wand. Better than the Touch of Chaos, which is the Phase 4 best in slot wand. See, this is 18 and this is 19. 1 more damage and healing done, my friend. And 5 stamina. Let's not forget that. Also, of course, does more damage. Whatever. Not that big of an upgrade, but an upgrade is an upgrade. I'm rolling need if I got Touch of Chaos, bro. Not much change here in the trinket department, so if you already have these from Phase 4, congrats. These are actually, yeah, like a pain in the beep to get, because everyone's going to roll, and then the chances of dropping are not always there. I don't think I've seen either of these drop once, actually. Neither Neltharian's Tear nor the Talisman of Ephemeral Power have I seen either of these drop. Actually, this isn't even something that drops, this Talisman of Ephemeral Power. How do you get it? It is obtainable from multiple bosses in Molten Core. I've run Molten Core like a million years and I haven't seen it drop, but it can drop off any of these 4 bosses. Magmadar, Gar, Barongeddon, Golmag, the Incinerator. And you can get your Talisman of Ephemeral Power. Drop percentages are pretty shiesty, I don't know what the word is, but Magmadar is the highest chance. Keep that in your back pocket. And we're on to the rings. Ring of Unspoken Names. I will not speak the name of the one. Ooh, look at this. It's a set item. 3-point set. 5% increased damage from your summoned pets, melee attacks, and damage spells. Alright, so this is definitely Warlock only. Yep. Boom! Warlock only. Did not mean to click that. Let's go back. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool if you're going like Demonology. Which is not even that good, really, for your pet dealing damage, but whatever. This is great. Increases your chance to hit with spells. Crit with spells is great. Because of Ruin, obviously. And then 14 damage and healing. It's nice. Ring of Unspoken Names. Reward from this quest. Another pain in the Ars quest, I'm sure. You'll need the Karaji Ceremonial Ring. I have a feeling that drop chance isn't that bad because it's unique, right? Or it's rare. Yeah, so there's like a 22% chance drop on Buru the Gorger. You got 18% chance drop on Ayamis the Hunter. You got a 7% chance on Kuranax. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Drops off a couple different bosses. You're gonna need some Jasper Idols. Where the hell do you get it? Where do you get the Jasper Idol? I'm just guessing it drops, you know, from Shroud of Infinite Wisdom. That thing's cool. I'm guessing this just drops somewhere. Let's see here. What do the comments say? Was it for? Blah, blah, blah. Got one yesterday. Yeah, so I'm just guessing, like, you know, these drop from doing AQ or something similar. Doesn't really say for sure. Yeah, I don't know. You'll get them. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it. Stone Scarabs, yeah, it just drops off all this stuff. Yep, trash. Trash is where you get your scarabs. This ring drops off bosses. You'll be good. Jasper Idol, I'm sure it's just going to drop off of some AQ stuff. And then you'll get this ring. Cool. Ring of the Fallen God. The Savior of Kalimdor. Okay, this is awesome. So, sorry, I kind of like keep bumping into this mic. So this is kind of like the equivalent of Ani Head, Hakar Heart, Nefarian Head. You bring the head or the heart, or in this case the eye of Cthulhu for turn-in, and you get your best in slot ring. Other classes get other stuff. Amulet of the Fallen God looks pretty good for healers. So yeah, it'll be tough. You'll have to down Cthulhu multiple times, I'm sure, to eventually get it. But when you get it, it's pretty sick. And you get it from turning in the quest, The Savior of Kalimdor. Take the Eye of Cthulhu to Anachronos at the Caverns of Time. Of course, the Eye of Cthulhu is dropped by the one, the only Cthulhu, which means that Cthulhu provides you with 4 of your best in slot items. He provides you with, yeah, like the cloak, the gloves, the belt, and the ring of the Fallen God. All right, we have gone through every single item in Phase 5, Best of Slot Warlock gear. It only took me about 30 minutes to get through it all. If you made it all the way, you are awesome. You are literally my favorite person in the whole world, and I feel a connection to you because we spent these last 28 minutes together. And that's actually, you know, it's kind of special. You're awesome. And I'd like to see you in the next video, so subscribe if you liked this. Leave a comment if you liked this. If you didn't like this, give me a thumbs down. Don't be gentle in the comment section. Be gentle. And yeah, guys, you know, let me know if you want different types of videos or whatever. I'm open to feedback. Mainly positive feedback. I'm open to mainly positive feedback. If you have negative feedback, or constructive feedback. I'll take constructive. I'll take constructive feedback. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I love World of Warcraft. You probably do too. So if you want to see more World of Warcraft videos, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and definitely like this video because that's going to help me a lot. It's going to let me know, like, boom, you did good in this video. All right, guys, that's it. that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, be safe, have fun, good luck, have fun. If you're a warlock, you're awesome. This is ranting on a bit long now. Take care, guys. I'll see you. I'm leaving now for real. Take care.